Were you naked? Was it still attached? Ran in the room, took my Elmer's glue. They used to cut off their legs. What is up,
What's up,
Doza
guys?
Fam? We're back with another
Mukbang!
and today we're actually eating tacos because
It's Taco Tuesday.
Well, it won't be Tuesday when I upload this, but yeah, it's Tuesday for us. Anyway, so today we've got carne asada fries, elotes, and then what are these?
This is the Apple Store tacos. I think this one's carnitas. This one's carne asada.
I'm really hungry because I only had spicy ramen today, and I didn't really eat anything yesterday.
And her snack is always her spicy noodles.
Yeah, well today
She even
I'll
got
eat-
like a different one now.
Oh.
She's got like, instead of the regular noodle package, it comes in a bowl now?
Yeah, it's the cheese bowl, ramen bowl.
I don't know, it's my first time seeing it.
But yeah, let's start eating because I'm really, really hungry. Yeah.
Let me open up this salsa.
Start the carne asadas. So, for today's story, we're gonna take you guys back to when we were younger. I
Go
think
for the carne asada first.
I'm going for the fries. So, when I was younger, I used to play, I used to play a lot of video games, but not as much, I guess. Like, I'm not a total gamer, but I used to play. My first game I remembered playing was Grand Theft Auto. Remember that? Did you ever play that?
Of course.
Wow, I'm just asking. Sheesh.
You know, everyone our age pretty much played that. Kind of bad. Bad influence.
Yeah. I played that game. Well, I played that game when I was... How old was I? I was in first grade.
First grade? Which one? Like the
very first one.
Because I remember like they had thing like
My
the
favorite.
very first ones they came out with, it was you, the point of view was from like above, like a sky view, and so you wouldn't be able to see in front of you. You'd just be seeing your person from the top.
But this game, it wasn't my game. It was actually my older brother's game. You get where this is going? I don't think I told you this.
No, probably not.
Okay, so it was my dad bought my older brother a new PS2 when that was like super new. Now they've got a PS3, PS4. Do they have a PS5? No. No. Pretty sure they will soon.
This is so good. It's been a while.
We haven't had tacos in what, a month now?
Has it been a month?
I don't know. But I usually like my carne
I thought it's
asadas.
been a while already.
I think we had it after we came back from the Philippines. But I usually like my carne asada with refried beans. It's so good. This is not... I heard like this is not really Mexican food. This is like California Mexican food.
Yeah, that's why the restaurant they call it California fries. And if you're wondering where I got this from, I got this from this place called Taqueria El Ranchero.
Whoa. Did you open this? Why is it open?
No, I didn't open it.
Is it supposed to be? It is supposed to be like that, huh?
There's no cap. It's just the cap.
Oh. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, so I've got. Which one is this?
That looks like the
Al Pastor. Yeah.
We forgot the lime.
There's a lime in the kitchen.
Oh, you want me to get it?
No, don't pause it. I'll just. Yeah, pause it.
Same thing as.
It's not the same thing. Different fruit.
No, they call it the same. Lemon, lime.
Oh,
limon.
really?
Limon.
I didn't take Spanish.
You don't have to. We had Mexican friends.
Who didn't know how to cook?
Sally.
And Valencia. I'm like calling. Yeah. We're all just calling them out.
Carnitas.
This is the best place to go in Hawaii to get Mexican food. And they do dollar tacos on Tuesday.
You should have seen the line.
They've got, what is that?
The line was going out the door.
They also have like a mechanical bull and everything. Of course, all the military people are there. Yeah. There's a little kid playing outside. Probably like hearing us eat our food. Anyway, what was I talking about? Was it Grand Theft Auto? Oh yeah, so
your brother?
Yeah, my dad got my brother a PS2. And the first game he wanted was Grand Theft Auto. So the first night he had it, like, my dad, like, let me play with it and everything with my brother. You know, bonding and stuff. It was so bad, bonding with Grand Theft Auto, stealing cars, killing people, right? Mind you, I was...
And there's a lot of swearing in the game. You're only like, what, 11 years old?
No, I was like 6, 7
yeah,
years
6,
old.
7.
Me, little Filipino girl, you know. Fresh off the boat. Didn't know what Grand Theft Auto or a PS2 was, and didn't know any swear words, and here I am playing this game. Anyway.
Taco number 3.
Already?
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm already like halfway done with the Carne asada fries. Anyway. I think it was the next day or a couple days after. My brother wasn't home. And my dad wasn't home. I think my auntie was babysitting me that time. My auntie lived upstairs and we lived downstairs. My brother wasn't home. I was bored, you know. I was bored from watching TV. I was bored reading books. So I decided, I'm gonna play my brother's game. My brother isn't home, so I'm gonna play his game. So I turned on the TV, I turned on the PS2, grabbed the game, don't realize the game. You remember when the CDs used to be in the CD player thingy? So little 6-7-year-old me, I didn't know how to take out the CD out of the CD container.
So you started panicking?
No. I still wanted to play a game. I still wanted to play a game. So you know what I did? I forced it out of the container.
How'd you force it out?
I pulled it out. You know how like you can get under it and you pull it out? So I pulled it out of the container. Guess what happened, you guys? Leave down on the comments if you guys know what happened to this. What happened next?
Oh wait, is this the PS2 or PS1?
PS2.
Because you said from the top, or is it from like the...
No, the CD. The CD, you know how you take out the game out of the CD? You know the CD container?
Yeah, okay.
You know the CD, you know how it's locked in there?
Mm-hmm.
You know how I didn't know how to take it out of the lock. I didn't know how to take it, like press the button and take it out.
Oh!
Before I put it in.
Because you gotta press the middle.
Middle, yeah. Okay, so obviously you just heard that because this went kind of slow over here.
Oh, I thought you were talking about...
No, not the
About it being inside the
No.
thing already.
No. So, I didn't know how to take it out, so I forced it out. The CD ended up breaking. Like, it cracked. Not just a little bit, it cracked all the way, so it broke. I panicked. I was panicking. I was like, holy crap, I don't think this is what it was supposed to do. So what I did was I ran in the room, all quiet because I didn't want my auntie to hear me. Ran in the room, took my Elmer's glue. And the CD I think was still in. No, I don't know if I was able to take it out or if it was still in the container. Took my Elmer's glue. And I glued it on. Like, I tried to glue the crack back together, I was 7 years old. I thought glue could fix everything. I didn't eat glue, but I knew it was to fix stuff. So, I'm gonna grab some carne asada. I'm so hungry. Grab my lime. Ooh! Did you see that? It squirted. No. It squirted all over.
Like this one's got
It sounded wrong.
really big pieces.
Ooh, look, that's fat. Yeah, so I panicked. So I glued it. Cleaned off the glue. That was smart. I cleaned off the glue part. So it didn't look like it was smearing.
Did it hold together?
It looks deceiving because the CD had the picture of the Grand Theft Auto. Can't really tell. So yeah, and that happened. I put it back. Didn't touch it. Didn't even watch TV. I just sat on my bed and I think I read a book and I made rice. I believe. I used to always make rice when I was little.
Yeah, I remember.
That was my chores, was to always make rice and wash dishes.
Before Edrin was born.
Oh.
Yeah. Coconut juice.
But even when Edrin was born, all he did was cry. Just kidding, I don't know. But fast forward the rest of the day. They come home, he comes home. He decides to play his game, his brand new game. He takes it out, like he opens it, and then he tries to put it in the game thing. He didn't notice that it was broken. Then he put it inside his console, but it wouldn't play. It wouldn't play. And so Like, what happened? What happened? My dad looked at it. Like, he was like, calling my dad, and my dad looked at it. And he's like, who broke this? Like, he was pissed off. And then, you know, I was quiet in the corner. I was, like, super quiet. My dad, like, obviously it was me because my mom wouldn't play. She wouldn't know how to use that thing either. So, I got in. Well, first, he's like, who did this? And I was like, it wasn't me.
Trying to be all innocent.
And I was like, I didn't play that game. It wasn't me. And then he was like, who is it then? I think I lied to him too. I think I lied.
To your brother?
No,
or your dad?
My dad. Yeah, I used to lie when I was little. It was bad. I used to get in trouble all the time.
Oh no.
But I had to tell the truth. I had to apologize to my brother.
What did your brother say?
I don't remember, but I think he was really mad at me because he just got the game.
That's a really good game too.
Yeah, it first came out, like he was super excited. What else? They ended up. Well, they showed me how to properly take out a CD out of the container, just in case, you know. And then they bought him a new game after.
I was like, damn, you must have been yanking on that thing hard.
Yeah, it actually broke. Oh man. Yeah, they bought him a new game. I wasn't allowed to play after. I wasn't allowed to touch his stuff, because I didn't ask for permission.
Even then, like, sometimes, like, when you try to yank it out, it still comes out.
That one was hard. Like, that's because I was like bending it, and it broke.
Which one should I go for next? So this one's actually this is the one. This one's actually carne asada.
Mm-hmm.
Carne asada, carnitas.
I want this one.
This one's the
La pastor.
Yeah. Unless some of them was mixed.
Probably. I didn't know what I was putting. Oh yeah. Did you have any incidents where that happened?
I don't know. One memory that I always remember was when I was like a little boy. I think I was like 4 years old before I even moved to Hawaii. Was back in the Philippines.
1990s, guys.
We were out at the beach. We were playing. And then all I remember is going into the water, like, what was it, splashing, jumping, and then next thing you know, I feel something like pinch my butt. So I started crying, and then
It wasn't me.
my mom came and grabbed me, and then a freaking crab pinched my butt cheek.
Was it still attached?
I don't know, but it's crazy because
just imagining you, like, you know, running around
with a
the
crab, like on the cartoons.
Yeah.
That's crazy though, because
were you naked? Because how would a crab pinch your butt cheek if you were?
I don't know if I was naked or not.
I should ask your mom next time we go home.
But to this day, I still have a scar on my. I don't even know if it's on my left or right. I don't know one side. There's a scar of when I got, what was it, pinched by a crab. The scar is like maybe like this long. Sorry if it's like kind of descriptive.
That's a huge scar. It might have been like a really big crab then. Not those little black ones that you would see at the beach.
Like an actual crab.
Mm-hmm. Where were you guys playing, like an actual sand?
Yeah, sand.
That's huge.
Over there in Locos Norte.
This one's the Elotes. Probably saying it wrong.
You ever catch those bugs, the flying ones?
It's like a beetle. Is it a beetle?
No. They look like flies, but they got like really big, like thin wings.
No. I remember it looked like, is it black? Like really big black bugs? No. Well, when I was little, this one's spicy. Holy cow.
Because it's legit.
Yeah. But when the bugs that they used to, like, my family but my uncle guys used to catch and let me play with was like these little like black beetle bugs, and they used to cut off this is really mean, they used to cut off their legs, and their legs, and they would tie, oh no, I don't know if they cut it off or they would tie like a string on it, and so like it would be like if it'll fly, it'll be like my little pet, like I would have a string on it kind of thing. You ever had that?
No.
No.
It's kind of messed up.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to like play with those. It was like seasonal, because I remember not playing with them like all year round. But every time my uncle guys used to always catch a little beetle for me to play with.
Are you gonna finish the fries?
And what else? Dragonflies too. I used to. There was a tree by my cousin's house. Glenn's house in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So there used to be a little tree. I forgot what kind of fruit tree it was. It was like a Tomboy tree, like a grape tree. And there's like certain part of the year there would always be like dragonflies that would, like a whole bunch of dragonflies that would fly around it and fly on top of it. Us kids, me and my cousin guys, we would go there and we would try to catch these dragonflies, but we don't catch it with like a jar or anything. We wait till it lands on the tree and we grab it by its wings. And we're not trying to kill it or anything, but that's how we used to catch it. And I think we used to tie strings to it too, so it'll,
More strings?
We were in the Philippines, okay? We needed to like keep ourselves occupied.
I'm just trying to make pets out of everything.
I had a pet dog, but that was at my other grandparents' house. His name was Tinky. He was my dad's dog. I think he was some kind of Dalmatian, I think. I could be wrong, but he was huge. The beaches were very calm, so that was like our treat. Like, I used to get in trouble because I was 4 or 5 years old around this time. I would go help like my uncles and stuff do that, and then I would go to the beach with my cousin guys. But I would get in trouble because I was 4 years old, 5 years old. I needed supervision. But in the Philippines, they don't care. Until my mom would come and find me, and I was nowhere to be found, but I was at the beach swimming.
When no one knows where you went. I mean, it was like shallow because it was during summertime there, springtime here. But I'm sweating.
you're always sweating. But it was like the beach goes down, so you have to know how to swim.
How's the elotes?
It was so good.
you guys ever use like rocks to try to get the mangoes down from the tree?
No. No.
We used to do that back in what was it? Yeah, back at home. Cause we didn't have like the long sticks.
Home in Maui or home
in the Philippines?
Mm.
Cause we didn't have the long sticks, so we would try to use rocks to like knock them down.
I don't remember. We slippers.
What? You're gonna lose your slipper.
So, I'm still eating this. My cousin guys, they use rocks, but us, like, if we use rocks, someone's gonna get hurt. So we used to use our slippers, and we would fling it up sometimes.
Well, you gotta go at like an angle. You don't throw it above you.
Or we would just climb the tree.
Oh, the mango trees are like huge.
My cousins don't care. John guys, they don't care. Like, we used to climb this mango tree. We used to climb. It was at this one like neighbor, but it was said to be like haunted. But we still climbed it. It had mangoes, so. You can see it when you went. You weren't able to see it because they faded off.
I'm still mad about that.
What?
The mangoes.
Oh yeah, we didn't really get to eat like green Filipino mangoes. The sour kind.
The best mangoes in the world. Facts.
Really?
Yeah.
Asian mangoes.
No, Philippine mangoes.
No, we did eat mangoes in the Philippines, but it wasn't green. It was already ripe. Dang, you're sweating.
Mm-hmm. I pause it. Let me go get it.
How you're like, oh, you use rocks to throw at the mangoes?
Mm-hmm.
The mango tree, right? My cousin never used rocks, but he used slippers. He used rocks to throw at us. He would chase us and throw rocks at us. And he's not much younger. I think he's like a year or 2 years younger than me. He used to throw it to me and my other cousin. You're getting so much trouble.
Haven't had corn in a while too.
Mm-hmm. But thank God he like grew out from being mean and stuff. He's actually really chill now. It was Marvin.
Oh, Marvin.
He's still a jokester and a prankster, but he doesn't throw rocks at anybody anymore.
Does your family guys watch these videos?
When they can. I'm squirting.
Damn, you eat fast.
You eat slow. I had to go to school because my parents wanted me to learn while I'm still like on vacation. They wanted me to go to school, even though I had my own schoolwork that I didn't even do myself.
Oh yeah, they give you homework while you go.
Mm-hmm. And so these girls, like, I don't remember them from when I was little, but I guess like I went to school with them. She was in that class with my cousin, and I remember my cousin was telling me, he's like, oh, you know, so and so was like, I don't care about her. What does she have have on me that I don't have? I was like, why is she saying that? I'm not comparing myself to her, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know her. But she was like hella talking crap, so I was like, you know what? Whatever. If she has something to say to me, she can say it to my face. That's what I told my cousin to tell her. And obviously my cousin would go up to her and tell her that. And then when I was in class with her, she didn't even want to look at me. Her friends came to say hi to me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how fake that is? But whatever, Biz. You do you. She doesn't watch her videos, so it's okay.
Well, they probably don't even remember anymore.
Mm-mm. I remember I almost got my cousin got in trouble for this. I didn't because I wasn't really in his class, but he got in trouble from the teacher because I wanted mango and bugong and arroz caldo. And I was telling my cousin, let's ditch class and let's just, it was free. It was like their free period, but they're still waiting on the teacher, right? They couldn't leave. It wasn't recess. And I convinced my cousin to go with me to go get mango and bugong. You know what the teacher did?
What?
Because I think I don't know if we lied to him, but I think the teacher was like, "Oh, where did you guys go? What are you guys eating?" And then I was like, I don't know if I told him bugong or somebody told them that we were eating mango and bugong. I was scared because
they could smell it in your breath.
Yeah, and then he was like, "Let me smell your hands." So my cousin had to go. We had to go like this, So he smelled his hand. Our hand has smelled like bagoong. If you don't know what bagoong is, it's like fish sauce, like very thick fish sauce. And so, and mango, that's what it smelled like. My cousin got in trouble. And I don't condone in this and whatever, like, in anything, but in the Philippines, like a long time ago, they used to, if you did something bad, they'd hit you. Not like literally hit you, but they'd like tap your hand or something. They hit my cousin in the hand, I believe. I think that's what happened. That's how he got in trouble. And I'm sorry, Glenn, if you're watching. I know you remember that. I'm sure you remember. If not, then
now you know.
Now you know if you forgot about that story. Mm. Mm-hmm. You don't remember anything?
I do. It's not at the moment.
Not really. He's not really big on quick thinking, you guys.
I wasn't much of a troublemaker like you.
Oh yeah, and then my mom, guys, like, they would tell me to go to school and go do my homework at school. Like, take my homework with me. Do my homework at school, right? But I can't do that when there's other people, like, watching you from behind and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then, this is why I'm so bad at math. I'm so bad at math. Well, this is not why, but instead of doing my math homework when we went on vacation, my mom knew a lot of professors in the Philippines. And, like, when they would come over, my mom would ask them to tutor me. And they would, teach me for a little bit. But they end up doing it for me.
Oh yeah, you told me.
So, I would come back like from vacation, and then all my handwritings are so nice. I had really
different.
good, yeah,
different handwriting.
I had good handwriting when I was younger because my mom used to make me write, like, do my alphabet and write in a book and everything for her. And yeah, but then their handwriting and my handwriting was so different. It was nicer. That's what it was. It was nicer.
Oh yeah, I do remember one story. There was one time back in the Philippines before I moved to Hawaii. You know how, like, they don't really care about people buying, like, BB guns and all that?
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess me and my brother were playing with BB guns. And we're only like 4 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of bad, but I don't know why my dumbass decided to stick one of the BB bullets up my nose. And if you ask all my sister and brother, they're gonna know about that. And then it got stuck inside my nose. I was panicking and crying, and so I think my dad, he had to go get the, I don't know what he used.
Tweezers?
I think they said tweezers or like something. Yeah, I think it was tweezers. You had to get
Your nose wasn't that big.
my nose is small, even now. So yeah, I think like a little BB bullet stuck up my nose, and then my dad had to get the tweezers and try to pull it out. So after that, I learned my lesson.
Oh my god. Do you remember playing, I don't know if you did this, but the bamboo, and then they would like, make it into a, that looks so wrong. Like,
What do you call it?
I mean, it was like, I don't know, forgot what
Started with a P, right? Is it P?
Palsuot? Palsuot? I think that's what it's called.
Palsuot or Palsuot?
So what you, like, they made this like gun thing. Everything I'm doing with my hand is so nasty. They made this gun thing out of bamboo, so like they drill a hole in the middle and then no,
you don't have to. No, you put. That's just how it was. There's a hole in the middle,
right?
And then you would get a separate bamboo stick.
Oh, and you would
shape it, or like kind of shape it so that it's like flush with the hole.
Mm-hmm. And then you used to take like paper or like wet paper, you put it on one end of the bamboo shoot, and you use the shaped bamboo with the hole, and you use that and you like push it, and then the air.
It's like
It's like a gun, like
like a
toy gun kind
blow
of
gun.
Yeah. Have you guys played like the straw where you like put the paper in the end and you blow in it and then like it kind of the spit straw or whatever? It's like that, but with a bamboo, like a bamboo thing. Yeah, that was like Philippines.
Good old times.
Yeah.
We used to use the old calendars. We'd use that as our paper.
Oh yeah, or the newspaper. We used to use newspaper when people used to, when they used to read newspapers. What else? I used to be a super tomboy when I was a kid in the Philippines. Like,
I was thinking, but got barely anything. It's
I think I put it all in that one. It's dry now.
It's still good.
Instead of playing with like Barbies and dolls and stuff like that, I used to play with Legos. What is it called? Legos and this action figure. I forgot what it was. Elotes 5, I remember. My mom used to always told me about it. I think that's what it was called. Elotes 5. It was like some robot transformer thing. Oh man. The only time I actually asked for a Barbie was when I was moving to Hawaii and I wanted one. Become more girly.
Didn't you get all those like toy dolls?
When I was younger?
Mm-hmm.
I got one like as tall as me when I was a kid. My uncle, I think he got it from like overseas and he bought it for me. And if I look at pictures now, because I'm scared of dolls now. I hate dolls. Anything with like that looks at you. Yeah, I cannot. But I look at pictures and I'm like, holy crap, that's scary. Annabelle.
Yeah, Annabelle.
Oh hell no! I never watched that movie.
So
I was
cool.
too scared. Me too. Hopefully. I used to watch Teletubbies. What did you used to watch? I like Teletubbies and Sesame Street. Elmo's World.
They had that then?
Yes. It was in a third world country. Well, maybe it was. No, it wasn't because we had electricity. I'm just kidding, you guys. Don't.
Oh yeah, there was one time I stuck my finger in the I don't know. No, it wasn't my finger, but I had something.
Why'd you stick your finger?
I stuck it in the
You
outlet.
nasty.
And I ended up getting shocked. That was the first time ever.
My mom, I'm gonna try to finish this. She had this like hollow business with my my auntie outside our house, right? So she wasn't watching me at the time. I don't know where my grandma was, but I wanted to watch TV, and so to turn it in the Philippines, we used to like unplug the TV all the time. So I think I just finished washing my hand, or I just finished showering. My hand was wet, and you know where this is going. So I grabbed the electric cord or whatever, and I plugged it, and I got electrocuted. Like, I fell back and I screamed.
You screamed?
I don't know if I screamed, but I think I did scream because I remember my mom coming in the house. We were just outside. You know where when we went to the Philippines, you know where the karaoke was?
Yeah.
By that wall on the side. That's where my mom guys had
By the fence?
Yeah. That's where they had their thing. Their hollow stand. So it wasn't that far away. You know? So I was crying, I screamed, I was crying, my mom came, and I think I got in trouble.
Well, of course.
I
know I got in
putting
trouble.
in the TV. Well, you stuck your hand in the freaking outlet. I was just trying to turn on the TV. You put your finger in there. Of course you're gonna get in trouble.
Every kid has their, what was it? Thoughts.
I think I'm done. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright guys. Thanks for watching. Let me finish this real quick.
That was so good. So again, if you're on Oahu and you're watching this video and you like the food, go check out, what was it, Taqueria El Ranchero. And it's up in Wahiwa. It's a really good Mexican restaurant.
And if you do go on Tuesday, try to go after 6 because they do have dollar tacos. And yeah, I'm really full, you guys. So if you guys have any suggestions of what type of food you guys want to see next, let us know down in the comments down below. Yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel if you guys like what you see, and if you guys want to see more of us eating, going to restaurants.
Share our videos also.
But yeah, we're gonna go because I'm super full. We gotta clean up. He has homework to do, and I have to edit this video. Alright guys, bye!